Little Nightmares 3 is a recently released indie horror game. In this video, I'll try to deliver a let's play with an elevated experience for you. In this episode, Lo and Alone step into a new area inhabited by a mysterious creature. Will it be the great villain of this realm? My dear siblings, join me on this adventure. So why didn't Alone come? She showed no vital signs. Oh, thank God. You're alive. Alone was a blessing to me. In fact, a real nightmare for me would be without Alone. Now we had to find our way through this new area, and based on past experiences, we'd face yet another great danger. What kind of creature was that? Was it harmful? There it was again. It seemed to be avoiding us. Or maybe it was playing with us. It wouldn't stay in one spot. We had to catch it. Maybe it was guiding us to somewhere or something. There was an ominous sight in that glass case. That trophy gave off the same vibe. It was a mannequin head, probably. Why did it have that cone on its head? The fuse for the elevator in the left room was missing. That small creature stood at the end of the hallway. I decided to check the right room first. There was a doll inside, and a creepy hand sticking out from above the toilet door. It didn't seem alive. 2 feet were in the other toilet too. Either way, it was best to leave there as soon as possible. A creature like that small one was trapped in a glass case. So what was the villain of this nightmare? It seemed like it wanted us to press that button. It looked pleased when the stove turned on. Bringing that fuse greatly reduced my suspicion that the creature was the villain of this nightmare. Alone sat on one of those cushions. I decided to join her. What was that creature doing here all alone? Did each of those cushions belong to one of its kind? If so, what had happened to its skin? Maybe they'd met the same fate as the one in that glass case. Deep down, I didn't want to leave it behind, but we had no choice but to press on. That playful one had come with us. A doll lay on the ground in front of a flashlight. Another doll sat near a button on an electric torture chair. It seemed the only thing that had been done was torturing that doll. Was the villain of this nightmare the one who built that torture device? Maybe the dolls themselves were. Part of the floor was glass, and there seemed to be a mechanism underneath it. The handle near that doll had no power. Whoever made the objects in those display cases had strange taste. At least those two dolls seemed a bit more normal. We reached a room with multiple buttons. Two hands like the one I'd seen in the toilet were attached to that mannequin. There was a pattern written on the board that seemed to be the correct sequence for activating the buttons. Fortunately, we had both the pattern and the tools needed to execute it. With the pull of the lever, we heard the sound of breaking glass, followed by footsteps. How did that creature appear out of nowhere? The broken glass belonged to the doll display case. Had they come alive? We'll continue the story in the next episode. Thanks for watching.